My name is Eddie Glenn, and welcome to the Averett Sports Network, where we have a presentation of USAC men's basketball, where we have your Averett University Cougars going up against the Pfeiffer Falcons. Averett comes in 6-4, 1-2 in the USAC. Pfeiffer 8-0 in there. Just transitioning from D2 to D3, so none of their conference games will go in line up here. So just 10 seconds before we get ready to do the national anthem, I'll give you the starting lineups for both teams right after, and then we'll get this bad boy underway. And so we're back after that beautiful playing of the national anthem. And starting off, the lineups here will be Pfeiffer Falcons. Number 2, Brendan Jones at guard. He averages 10 points a game. Number 4, Josiah Abington. Number 22, Brian Harper. 23 is Josh Calhoun. And 35, Marcus Sawyers. Some guys to watch out for. 00, Eric Ambrigio. And number 14, Javon Patton off the bench for this Falcon team. Up next, we will have your Averett University Cougars. Starting us out will be James Contreras Jr., number 2 senior guard for Averett. And then we'll have number 3 freshman guard Montre Cash. Number 11, junior Jalen Burnett. 13 is three-point dead-eye Darren Kettner. And 24, freshman Harrison Cochran. Guys to watch out for, number 20, Jamal Ford. And also number 30, Austin DeLucia. Look for these guys to make an impact as they come off the bench to help their team out. As we get this game underway, fans, I hope you had a great Christmas break. I enjoyed mine, but I missed broadcasting for you guys. So here we are again, me and you in your living room, as we bring you USAC men's basketball action. Last time these two teams met, Pfeiffer won it by a score of 123 to 117. Or 123 to 107, excuse me. James Contreras Jr., USA South Conference Player of the Year, or Player of the Week, excuse me, December 12th. Montre Cash and Raymond Bullock got Freshman of the Week, November 27th and December 22nd, respectively. And James Contreras moving into the top 10 all-time scoring for Averett. He has 1,138 points, and he is moving, trying to catch that number 1 spot as much as he can. As we get ready for tip-off, it will be Kettner versus Jones in the tip-off. Pfeiffer wins it. Good defense early from Averett. And so here's Calhoun over in the corner. He found Abington. Back across the perimeter to Calhoun. Euro step pass out to the three-point line. Way across over to Abington again. Didn't like what he saw. Kettner almost coming up with the steal there. Good hands. And a fight for the ball. And this will be Pfeiffer's ball, the ref says. Good hustle there on defense from Averett. Averett swarming to the ball early. Pfeiffer caught off guard a little bit. And so this will be number 35, Sawyers, passing it in. And so inbounds to Harper. We go Harper trying to find a shot. Found a man on the three-point line. And from way downtown, it was Calhoun. Couldn't get a shot to go. Cash, one-man fast break, pull-up jumper, and it falls. Cash for two to get on the board first. And so here we go. Pfeiffer the other way, quick. Missed shot, rebounded by Cash. Cash out to Cochran. Cochran, 3-on-2 fast break. Cochran trying to find Kettner. Coming up with the steal is Calhoun. Calhoun the other way against Burnett. And Burnett called on the foul. And a fast-paced game to start here early on. And so Calhoun will go to the line to shoot two shots here. As Cash was able to capitalize on a one-man fast break. Get on the board early. First shot up in there. And a big group substitution early. We've got number 24, Whitener, coming in. Number 1, Sab. Looks like number 14, Patton. And then number 0, Ambrosio. So second shot rims out. Burnett will rebound. Averett almost losing it, and they will. So ball back to Pfeiffer. So early on, Coach Currier for Pfeiffer not liking what he saw, so he goes with a different offensive set. Spinning wide open from three is Patton, and it's good. And so Cash way over to Cochran. Cochran spinning, finding Cash on the three-point line, and Cash trying to find Contreras. Good hands there from Patton. So 4-2 is the score. Falcons lead. Cash with the ball over to Kettner. Kettner back to Cash. Cash down low to Contreras. Contreras. And a traveling violation is called. So ball back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer playing good defense now. And so Averett going to go full court here. Going to try and force a mistake here. Here's Ambrosio taking Cash. And a charge called. Harrison Cochran, way to stand in there and take it. Ball will go to Averett. Contreras will inbound. Pfeiffer doing a full court press herself. Ball in to Burnett. Burnett will dribble across the court, and he will be fouled. Burnett will inbound this time. Cochran back to Burnett. Burnett across half court. Over to Cochran. Cochran back to Burnett. Burnett over to Cash. Cash will dribble around, barking out orders, trying to get a play set up here. And we go back to Burnett, over to Cash. Cash not getting what he wanted. Cochran facing some contact there, gets it over to Cash. Cash going to take it to the lane himself, off the backboard and in the bottom of the net. That's another 2 points for Cash. And so here's Patton trying to go coast to coast, finds Ambrosio outside, and a traveling violation called against him. And so Jamal Ford checking to the game, and another big group substitution here by Pfeiffer. You've got Jones, Abington, Harper all into the game, as well as Calhoun. And Jamal Ford, the absolute dangerous dead eye from deep. He will knock him down if you leave him open. Inbound trying to find Cash. And that was Harper coming up with the steal, and he will get fouled on the shot. So here we'll go to the line. And so we're going to have Best, Vince Contreras, and Raymond Bullock checking into the game here. So James Contreras, the only starter left in the game. Vince Contreras almost coming up with a steal there. And a double dribble by Pfeiffer Falcons. Ball will go to Averett. Best back over to James Contreras. James Contreras to his brother Vince Contreras. Vince trying to find Ian Best. Ball sails out of bounds. A game full of turnovers and fouls early here. Score locked 4-4. Cash with the only 4 points for the Cougars. Raymond Bullock, nice help side defense there. Over to Calhoun they go. Calhoun driving the lane. In the face of contact, puts it up and gets fouled. Ian Best called on that foul. So this will send Calhoun to the line. Calhoun 2 for 2 from the line. A 5-second violation, so ball will go back to Pfeiffer. And again, another big group substitution here. Subbing 4 at a time is Coach Courier. So inbound to Ambrosio, defended by Bullock. Over to Patton. Patton. And a charge. Let it stand in there and take it from Vince Contreras. The Contreras brothers, some of the best in the USAC at taking charges. So Averett's going to look to get down on offense now and get something generated. With Cash off the court, inbound to Bullock. Back to Contreras. Contreras across the court. Over to Bullock. Bullock way across to Jamal Ford. Back to Contreras. James Contreras dribbling through, looking for a lane. He finds it off the glass and in. Tie ball game at 6 apiece. Patton down the other way. He's going to push it. Back outside to number 24, Reitner. Great defense here from Ian Best. Patton against Contreras. And a traveling violation called. And here we go again, another 4 in and out. Ball trying to find Jamal Ford. Found him, but he couldn't find Ian Best, so ball turned over. Calhoun driving the lane, didn't like what he saw. Over to number 2. That was Jones on a three-point try, no good. And that's Vince Contreras on the block. When they get back on defense there as that ball got knocked around. Number 5, TJ McAllister will check into the game now for James Contreras. Calhoun against Bullock, and it goes. Calhoun on the board as he averages 28 a game. Averett will retain possession after ball was knocked out. Ball inbounded to Ian Best. Best down the court. Over to McAllister. McAllister to Ford. Ford trying to find Bullock down low. And so a 3-on-2 fast break. And so Averett again playing great defense. Nice spin move by Jones there. And so Averett will get the ball back. 8-6. Pfeiffer out in front. Timeout call. We're going to take it here with him at the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here live at the Grant Center again. My name is Eddie Glenn. I want to thank you for joining us at the Averett Sports Network. It is Averett basketball against the Pfeiffer Falcons. Pfeiffer leads 8-6 early in the first half. Over to McAllister. McAllister will drive. Over to Bullock. Bullock going up, and he's blocked from behind there. Good pass to Jones. Shot no good, so McAllister over to Ford, way to keep the ball. And again, TJ McAllister, another nice save. Best, nice pump fake there. And Contreras, way to battle for that rebound. Go way up high for a nice rebound and put back. Tie ball game, and Contreras again coming up with the steal there. And Best couldn't get it to go. And I believe that is Calhoun that got fouled. And so James Contreras back into the game. He came in for his brother. Calhoun finding the man on the three-point line. Layup didn't go. Putback didn't go. Nice rebound. Up and in and one. That is Whitener with a big boy bucket. And so Kettner and Cash will both check in. Cash out for 3 minutes still. half the team points here. And bound it to Ian Best. Best call for the traveling violation there. So Pfeiffer again, ball 11-8 now. Pfeiffer out in front. Averett desperately needs to get something going on offense. Calhoun over to Ambrosio. Ambrosio back to Calhoun. Patton over to Ambrosio. Ambrosio, nice crossover, trying to find the lane. And a traveling violation called against Sabb. DeLucia will inbound to McAllister. McAllister cross half court. And this is Sabb the other way. And a charge. And so Pfeiffer again coming up with another steal. DeLucia, nice rebound. Couldn't hold on to it. TJ McAllister will pick up a foul. And a nice shot from Abington for three. DeLucia to McAllister. McAllister. Ball knocked out by Pfeiffer. And so Jalen Burnett will check in for TJ McAllister. Burnett can't jump out of the gym. So Contreras all by himself, and he won't miss the easy layups. So Contreras for two, 14-10. Pfeiffer out in front. Burnett, great defense there. This is Abington looking for the same lane. Burnett, a good defense. Abington, just a tough bucket there. Five-man substitution here, as we've seen so far all game from Coach Currier. Burnett finding Contreras. Contreras, it goes up and one. Off the glass and in, and he will step to the free throw line. Again, Contreras so good at picking up fouls during the shot. Shot up and in, so 16-13 now. And Patton will bring it. This is Whitener. And for three. And I believe that will be an over the back call. That was number 20, Hank Connor, on the shot. Just sailed over the rim there. DeLucia over to Kettner. Kettner for three. No good. And I believe Kettner will be called on the foul. Kettner and Cash both thought that was good hustle defense. And it will be Kettner called on the foul. Ambrigio will step to the line here. Shot up and in. He will gain another one. Kettner into Contreras. Contreras across half court. Over to Kettner. Kettner to Cash. Cash back to Kettner. Kettner to Contreras. Contreras. Through the traffic. No good. Kettner come through for the rebound putback. Couldn't get enough on it. Off the front of the rim. 18-13. Pfeiffer leads. Ambrigio the other way. And a foul will be called. And so a timeout will be called. We're going to take it here with them. We'll be right back here at the Grant Center. And we're back here again, live at the Grant Center. 18-13 is your score. Pfeiffer Falcons out in front. A game full of turnovers and fouls. Brigio's second shot up and in. Brigio up. No good. Burnett with the ball over to Bullock. Bullock to Cash. Cash to Burnett. Burnett across half court. And he will be fouled on the shot. So he will step to the line now. First shot, no good. Abington into the game now. Second shot good from Burnett. Burnett trying to get to the ball, but I have a nasty spill there. Jamal Ford will check in for Burnett. Calhoun at the line, 19-14. Make that 20. And Timothy Henry will check in now for Austin DeLucia. Bullock into Cash. Cash will dribble his way past the double team. Over to Ford. Ford. A nice Euro step in. Off the glass. Bottom of the net. That's 2 points. So here's Jones. Finds Abington on the three-point line. Takes a pump fake. Couple steps in. And he finds his man outside. Nice spin move. Defended by Cashwell. And that's a foul. Cash will pick up his first foul of the game. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Contreras. Contreras finding Timothy Henry. Henry back to Contreras. Contreras to Ford. Over to Cash. Back to Ford. Ford back to Cash. And Pfeiffer will retain possession after that ball was knocked around. Harrison Cochran in for Raymond Bullock. Here's Patton. Calhoun defended by Contreras Jr. Rebound by Cash. Cochran trying to find Contreras on the fast break. Knocked about by Pfeiffer. Henry over to Ford. Ford over to Cash. Cash over to Cochran. Cochran back to Ford. Ford over to Cash. Cash back to Ford. Ford. 4-3. No good. Hit inside the rim. Just caught an awkward spot and bounced out. So this is Calhoun. Great defense here by Averett. And that's Calhoun, the nice over-under to get the basket. And a double dribble called on Timothy Henry. Four-man substitution. Keeping his players fresh is Coach Carrier. Over to Abington. Defended by Ford. Calhoun, 4-3, and it's good. Inbound to Cochran. Over to Cash. Cash. Over to Contreras. Contreras will find his way to the lane. And the ball comes off his legs, so Pfeiffer will get possession. $11-point lead for Pfeiffer. And that was number 35, Marcus Sawyers, thinking about throwing the hammer down there before he was fouled by Timothy Henry. First shot, no good. Vince Contreras will check in for Montre Cash. Cash, one of the up-and-coming freshman talents on this team that Coach D has his eye on to be a future star here. Neither shot falls, but they do get the rebound. Calhoun over to Abington. Abington fouled, but I think they said shot does not count. Shot will, or they will go to the free throw line, excuse me. Abington shot, no good. So Vince Contreras with the ball. Pfeiffer, another steal. And points off the steal. Jamal Ford way across court to Vince Contreras. Over to Kettner. Kettner dribbling baseline. And another turnover. Pfeiffer with the ball again. Losing his dribble. So Contreras will go the other way. And one shot. Best and McAllister will check in for the Cougars. And that's Patton again, finding a lane. And Best with the ball. Defended by Patton. Over to McAllister. McAllister. To Cochran. Cochran for three. And Best called on the foul. An immediate timeout called, so we're going to take a quick one here, and we'll be right back here. 32-19 is your score. Pfeiffer out in front. And we're back here live at the Grant Center. And my name is Eddie Glenn. I want to thank you for joining me here today. So we have the Pfeiffer Falcons against your Averett University Cougars. 32-19 is the score. Falcons out in front. Averett catching the turnover bug. Second shot good. Abington checks in for Patton. McAllister with the ball, back over to Ford. And I believe it will remain Averett ball as Cash checks back into the game. Inbound to Ford, over to Cochran. Cochran over to Cash. Cash back to Ford. Ford pump fake the three. Cash, a nice pass to Cochran. Cochran, nice reverse hand layup. And a nice charge call. Cochran standing there in there and taking another one. 34-21 now. As James Contreras will check in. And a nice pass to find Cochran, and Cochran with the bucket. Contreras, great defense here. This is Jones looking for something. Abington for three. No good. Rebounded by McAllister. McAllister over to Cochran. Cochran past half court. And he will get fouled. Averett looking to bring this 11-point lead back to single digits. Cochran's first shot is good. Cochran's second shot, not good. So a 10-point lead now. And a nice block from McAllister. And so now the Cougars are rolling. Ford will inbound. Over to Cochran. Cochran trying to find McAllister. Great defense. Ford to Cash. Cash. Past half court over to Ford. Ford way over to McAllister. McAllister will dribble out. Over to Cash. Cash back to McAllister. McAllister back to Cash. Cash. Over to Cochran. Cochran. Nice right hand floater. No good. Calhoun range on his three-point shot. No good. And that's Widener there for the easy putback. And that's James Contreras, an easy layup. I believe that foul was called on Jamal Ford. Shot up and in by Patton. Bullock in for Cochran. Abington in for the Falcons. 38-26 now. Falcons still lead. Into Cash. Cash. Dribble around over to McAllister. McAllister to Contreras. Contreras. Over to Ford. Ford. 3-point attempt. No good. It's rare he misses those. This is Jones. And that's a blocking call against Contreras Jr. Trying to stand in there and take that charge that him and his brother are so good at doing. This time getting called for blocking. Shot no good. Cash to Contreras. Contreras. Back to Cash. Cash. Over to Ford. Ford. Over to Cash. Cash. Right hand floater. No good. And that's Bullock on a good rebound. Trying to go back up with it, and he gets fouled. Bullock and Cash, roommates. So they know each other the best on this team. 5:22 remaining in this half. Cougars are going to look to cut that deficit down as much as possible. First shot up and in. Second shot no good. This will be Calhoun the other way. Over to Calhoun. Calhoun. And McAllister will be called on the foul. Calhoun's first shot in. Vance Contreras will check in now for TJ McAllister. Averett ball, good hands there from Pfeiffer as they've had all night long. Contreras fouled, so he will go to the line. Contreras misses the free throw. Mariba Diabe will check into the game for Jamal Ford. Diabe and Bullock into the game. Coach looks like he wants to get a little bit more rebounds now. 2-3 zone by this Averett University defense. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Cash. Ambrosio picks up his second foul of the game. Rebounded by Whitener. Patton getting into the lane. Ambrosio finding his way. Kick back out to Patton. Patton, three-point attempt. Hand in the face, no good. Contreras on the rebound. Diaby called on the foul. Abington over to Calhoun, over to Jones. Jones finding his way. Nice kick out. And hooking his arm was Harper, so Harper called on the foul. Kettner will check in for Diaby. Kettner to Bullock. Bullock looking for the dunk, but he goes with the layup instead. And so here's Jones the other way for the Falcons. Cash playing great defense there. Calhoun for three, and it's good. Calhoun knocking it down, as he does average 28 a game for this Falcons offense. Contreras trying to save the ball and find Bullock, but he found a Pfeiffer Falcon instead. Three-point attempt, no good. Cash couldn't get a hold of it. So here's Jones. Over to Calhoun for three. No good. This is Bullock on the rebound. And Bullock will be fouled. Timeout call. 3:03 remaining. 44-31 is your score. Pfeiffer out in front. And we're back here, 44-31. And I believe Bullock will have 2 free throws to shoot. Off the front of the rim. Nice defense there from Kettner. And the ball will go to Averett. Vince Contreras trying to find Cash. Cash saves it and finds Contreras. Contreras, nice spin, puts it up, and he gets fouled. Contreras misses the second. 44-33 now. Patton outside. With a Connor to Ambrosio. Ambrosio back to Patton. Patton. Defended by Cochran. Contreras. One-on-one, and he's going to get this bucket. And he actually misses. Bullock there for the rebound and couldn't get the putback. It's rare that you see a Contreras miss. One-on-one fast break. Vance Contreras on the rebound on the other end. Over to Cochran for 3. No good. Bullock on the rebound. Cochran. No good. And here we go. One-on-one fast break. Ambrosio and Contreras again. Another rebound on the other side. Patton coming up with the steal. And finally a shot made after back and forth. Contreras fouled as he goes up. Hank Connor pick up his second foul of the game. And so here's Pfeiffer on offense now as Jamal Ford checked into the game, as well as Darren Kettner and Mariba Diaby. Patton's first shot, no good. 48-35 now. Xavier will inbound. Contreras off the glass, and it's good. So timeout called, 1:20 left, 48-37 is the score. We're going to take it here with him at the Averett Sports Network. So here we go, Pfeiffer ball. Averett almost coming up with a steal there. Patton across to Calhoun, over to Abington. Abington, nice hop step. And that's number 35, Sawyers there on the save. A bullet to Cash. Over to Jamal Ford. Back to Cash, Cash, back to Ford, Ford. Finding Bullock, Bullock, over to Cash, Cash. Off the glass and in. And a nice three-pointer by Patton. And so Contreras will step to the line for two now, 53-39. Contreras missing an awful lot of free throws this game. Cochran in for Diaby. And so here's Patton. To Calhoun. Calhoun. Easy bucket. And so that's the end of the first half. 55-40 is your score. Falcons out in front. We're going to take a quick break and be right back here at the second half here at the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back here to the Grant Center. My name is Eddie Glenn. Again, bringing you USAC men's basketball action. 55-40 is the score. Pfeiffer out in front early on. A lot of turnovers and fouls really plaguing this game, not letting the scorers get out. But James Contreras, 29 points, 2 rebounds. Josh Calhoun, 19 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Also, Javon Patton, 18 points as well. So a lot of good scorers there. Not really, no one into the 20s, but close to it. So players on track to make their averages and not living up to the hype of the last game. We're well into the hundreds. But this game, exciting in and of itself. So Averett with the ball to start out. Cash over to Burnett. Burnett back to Cash. Over to Cochran. Cochran will dribble around. Back to Cash. Cochran over to Contreras. Contreras back to Cash. Cash trying to find Burnett down low. A turnover. And so Pfeiffer the other way. Calhoun will drive baseline. Reverse layup off the backboard, and it's good. So 57-40. Pfeiffer off to what they do normally. Stealing the ball and getting points off the turnover. Cash, drive baseline. He finds Cochran outside. Cochran, right-hand floater, and it's good. And so here's Pfeiffer the other way. Calhoun over to Jones. Jones for 3, no good. Rims out. Rebounded there, and that's a good rebound by Sawyers. Rebound putback, 59-42. Contreras to Kedner. Kedner to Cochran. Cochran in the corner to Cash. Over to Kedner. Kedner back to Contreras. Contreras. And the ref hasn't called anything yet. And we'll get a hold. So Averett will retain the ball. Cochran will inbound. One thing we've seen from Pfeiffer and Coach Carrier is that he will rarely substitute 1 or 2 at a time. He's substituting 4 and 5 at a time, keeping his whole teams healthy and energized. And that's Contreras going up. He gets fouled, so he will go to the line for 2. 3-man substitution coming in from Coach Carrier. Again, Contreras finished that first half with 19 points. He's averaging 23 on the season. And that shot no good. Patton, Ambrizio, and Sabb all into the game. Contreras' second shot up and in. And so here's Patton over to Calhoun. Calhoun over to Sabb. Sabb back to Calhoun. Calhoun will drive over to Ambrizio for 3. No good. Rebounded by Contreras Jr. Over to Cochran is Contreras. Burnett couldn't keep a hold of the ball. So Pfeiffer will get possession. Nice find to Sabb. Sabb was out of bounds, though. Got to be aware in that corner. Not a lot of real estate to work with in the corner. So you got to be aware. Normally, sometimes you'll find that a heel is out of bounds or a toe, a shoestring even. Just a mental mishap there. So Pfeiffer coming up with the steal. Patton's going to drive baseline. Finds Whitener. Contreras coming up with the steal now. Kenner to Burnett. Burnett over to Cochran. Cochran will slow it down. Over to Cash. Back to Cochran. Over to Kettner. And Kettner puts it up, in, and one. So 59-45 now, and Kettner will step to the line for one more. Currently a 14-point game as Pfeiffer leads. Kettner couldn't hit his free throw. So here we go with Calhoun the other way. He holds that ball high, keeps it high, and puts it in. Cochran back to Kettner. Kettner with a Burnett. Burnett, 2-on-1 fast break now. Off the glass and in. So 61-47. Here we go. Pfeiffer the other way. Sab over to Patton. Patton to Calhoun. Calhoun over to Ambrizio. Ambrizio over to Patton. Patton almost losing it and getting a backcourt violation, but keeps a hold of it. Thought about taking that three-point shot. And he's fouled by Cochran. Now Ford, Bullock, and Best check into the game for the Cougars in a four-man substitution consisting of Jones, Abington, Sawyers, as well as Harper for the Falcons. Dribbling around over to Abington. Abington will dribble. Nice hop step to try and get inside, but he's fouled by Bullock. And actually, Jamal Ford will be called on the foul. Looked like Bullock was the one to catch a hold of him, but the ref thought it was Ford, so Ford picks up his second of the game. Outside to Sawyers. Sawyers with the ball. Pfeiffer struggling to keep a hold of it. Ball being knocked around. Contreras picks it up over to his brother, over to Ian Best. And Best thought about dunking the ball. Had to fight through traffic. But the layup goes in. And Best called on the foul. And we'll send TJ McAllister in to get Ian Best as he picked up his fourth foul of the game. And here's that 2-3 zone again from Averett. Abington trying to find Harper. Harper back to Abington. Abington against Bullock. No good. Contreras, nice rebound there. Over to McAllister. McAllister with a Bullock. Bullock to Ford. Ford back to Bullock. Over to McAllister. McAllister takes a couple of dribbles. Didn't like what he saw. Over to Ford. And a 3-2 zone from Pfeiffer. And McAllister jacks up the three bomb. No good. Rebounded there by Sawyers. Over to Harper. Back to Sawyers. Nice jump step. No good off the front of the rim, but he does get his own rebound, and he's fouled. So a timeout's called on the court. We're going to take it here with him at the Averett Sports Network. we're back here live at the Grand Center. My name is Eddie Glenn, 61-49 Pfeiffer out in front against your Averett University Cougars. 15:36 left in the second half. Patton will inbound for the Falcons. Over to Ambrizio. Back to Sab. Ball stolen by Vince Contreras. And Contreras couldn't get it to fall, but Bullock gets the nice rebound putback. 10-point game now. Cougars have trimmed that 15-point deficit. Sab for three, and it's good. So Averett will retain possession, 64-51. Into McAllister, back over to Jamal Ford. Jamal Ford over to McAllister as they get across half court. Ford showing he can dribble the ball. And I think James Contreras was looking for a foul, but the ball is knocked out by a Pfeiffer player. Ford on the inbound. He finds Bullock. Bullock finds James Contreras. James Contreras finds the bottom of the net. And here's Patton going all the way, and it's good. McAllister able to find Ford in that trap situation. And so here's Ford trying to create himself a shot over to Bullock. Bullock couldn't get the ball that he wanted. So here's Ambrizio. Nice Euro step, reverse hand layup. Inbound to Vince Contreras, who tries to find Jamal Ford. Ball will remain with Averett. Four-man substitution. Abington, Sawyers, Jones, and Harper. Kedner and Burnett will check in for Averett. So Kedner over to Ford, back to Cash. Cash over to Ford. Back to Cash, back over to Ford. Ford can't shoot that three ball. And so Kedner takes a dribble and puts it up. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong. He gets fouled, and he cannot get the N1 attempt. Kedner up and in as that first shot. Second shot good. And Diaby will check in for Ford. Abington looked like he was trying to find Sawyers there. Pass off the mark. Pfeiffer will inbound. Harper into Jones. Jones back to Harper. Harper. Traveling violation called against Sawyers. 13-point game. Pfeiffer leads. And forward back in. 13-12 remaining. Forward over to Contreras. Contreras over to Cash. Cash looking for something. Over to Burnett. Defended by Abington. Burnett floater finds its way into the basket. And so here's Jones. Nice pickpocket steal there by Contreras. Couldn't get a hold of it, excuse me. So here's Calhoun. Over to Harper. Harper. Back to Sawyers. Sawyers. Traveling violation again on Sawyers. 4-man substitution. Patton, Sab, and Brizio on Whitener. Forward, cross half court, over to Cash. Cash. Over to Burnett. Burnett. Averett trying to rebound, could not. And so here's Pfeiffer the other way. Calhoun. Over to Ambrosio. He finds his way to the hoop, and I believe it was blocked by Kettner. Whitener there to save him. So here's Ford. Contreras. Contreras against Calhoun. That shot did not go in. Kettner there to save him. But it didn't go in neither. I believe that would be Jamal Ford called on the foul. Contreras and Calhoun, the two top scorers in the USAC. Contreras, 23 a game. Calhoun, 28 a game. Timeout called. 70-57. 13-point game here in the Grant Center. Pfeiffer leads. We're back here, 70-57, 13-point game. Pfeiffer Falcons out in front against Averett as Averett tries to cut this deficit down. And so here's Patton, defended by Vince Contreras. Averett staying consistent with that 2-3 zone. Patton will drive, nice Euro step, didn't like what he saw, kicks it out. And here he is, thinking about a three-point shot. He takes it. No good. Rebounded by Vince Contreras. Over to James Contreras. 3-on-2 fast break. Contreras will take it himself. No good. Rebounded by Bullock, who goes back up with it. No good. And Averett's going to have to get something going offensively if they want to come back in this ball game. Jamal Ford out there for three. And a rare wide open three-point miss by Jamal Ford. A little bit of extracurricular activity going down on the court. Nevertheless, Calhoun fouled. Ford picks up his fourth. Calhoun's first shot up and in. Cochran in for Ford. Burnett still has the ball. Able to find Bullock. Way to stay with it by Jalen Burnett. Cochran will find the lane but couldn't find the man. And so here's Calhoun. Averett basketball. So James Contreras with the ball. He's got to get past half court as he does with the pass to Cochran. James Contreras stepping out of that point guard role that we all know him in. Vince Contreras jacks up the three-pointer. No good. Calhoun on the rebound. And so here he goes coast to coast, and it's good. (74-57) now. Averett cannot catch a break on offense or defense. Kedner, Cash, and McAllister all in. Like a would-be steal by Harper, called a foul. So Averett will get ball again. Four-man substitution here by Pfeiffer. And another steal, Patton. It's Reitner. On the rebound putback, Kettner over to James Contreras. And a traveling violation called. Patton for three, no good. Kedner saves it inside to McAllister. Back to Kedner. Kedner way over to McAllister as they get across half court. McAllister, nice mid-range jumper. Rammed out. Calhoun called on the foul. That's his fourth. 9:22 remaining. So Kettner will step to the free throw line. Free throw shot, no good. And I believe this is Cochran called on the foul. First shot good by Patton. Makes it a 20-point game. Kedner on the rebound for the second shot. Nice pass to find James Contreras. And then there's a blocking call called against Jones, or Sabb, excuse me. So Contreras will go to the line for one more. Four-man substitution again. And so Jamal Ford and Bullock checking in for Averett. And so here we go, 77-60. Pfeiffer out in front, Calhoun with the ball. Over to Harper, nice steal by McAllister. Cash the other way. Cash will find Bullock. Bullock goes up with a Calhoun on the foul. And I believe that would be Calhoun's fifth foul with 8:56 remaining. That's his fourth foul. Bullock couldn't get his first shot to fall. And so here we go with Jones the other way over to Abington. Abington over to Jones. So Contreras fighting for the ball there as Calhoun catches the shoulder. Nice show of respect from Contreras to Calhoun after the foul. McAllister out, Burnett in. Timeout called by Averett. And we actually won't take the timeout here on the court. Calhoun shot no good, so here's Cash. Cash. A tough bucket. Nice hop step over under and one shot. Again, Cash, one of the more promising freshmen on this team. Proven to be a very well-rounded scorer already this early into his freshman year. Cash from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, went to Nash Central High School. A school that produces a lot of players. So, three-point play good. And Best will check in for him. Best out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. He went to CB Aycock. Averett swarming to the ball on defense here. Bullock called on the foul. First shot good from Patton. And so here's Ford on the inbound. Ford will inbound to Best. Back to Ford. Ford takes a couple of dribbles. Over to Burnett. Burnett finds the bottom of the net. 79-65 now, 8:14 remaining. Patton thought about that three-point shot, and Brizio called on the foul. Jamal Ford over to Burnett. Burnett back to Ford. Ford, three-point attempt. No good. Ford his own rebound. Burnett called on the travel. And so this time we will take a timeout on court. 79-65, 7:34 remains in the ball game. We'll be right back here at the Averett Sports Network. So we're back here, 79-65. Pfeiffer out in front. So Patton with the ball for the Falcons. Averett desperately needs some defensive stops here. And Brizio, a nice right-hand layup, bringing it under. Inbound to Ian Best. And Ian Best, a nice lob up for Bullock to nice catch it and lay it up. Fast-paced action here. And Ford on the other end couldn't get his shot to go. Bullock on the rebound. His shot is good. So here's Sabb. No good, but he gets his own tap in. And so here's Cash the other way, 85-70, 15-point game. Ford over to Cash. Cash back to Ford. Contreras jacks up a three-pointer. No good. Rims around and out. Widener on the rebound. He gives it to Ambrizio, who finds Connor in the corner, and it's good. And Ford will find Contreras way downtown, who gets his shot blocked down there in the midst of those trees. And so Widener the other way, and Brizio. And Widener. Timeout call. We're going to take it here with him. We'll be right back here at the Grant Center. So we're back here, 90-70, Pfeiffer out in front. 5:29 remains in this ball game. McAllister over to Burnett. Burnett loses the ball, and it's going to remain Averett ball. And Javon Patton picks up a technical foul. Cochran will go shoot. Cochran misses the second free throw. So 90-71 now after the technical foul. Burnett to Cochran, over to Vince Contreras. Vince Contreras over to Cochran. Cochran down low to Kettner. So here's Harper defended by Cochran. Over to Abington. And a nice easy finger roll there off the glass. McAllister able to find Kettner. A charge called on Kettner. 92-71, Pfeiffer out in front. 4:51 left. Averett has got to start playing some defense if they want to get back in this game. And there's Connor again. 3-point shot, no good. And James Contreras will check into the game now for Vince Contreras. Both the Contreras brothers out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Or the 757 as Virginia Beach natives will call it. And Pfeiffer, another turnover. Averett had 18 turnovers in that first half. And if you can't keep a hold of the ball on offense, then you're not going to score, therefore you will not win. And that's in any sport. And so here we go. And Brizio over to Calhoun. Calhoun. Side to Sab. Sab over to Harper. Harper. Over to Brizio. Thought about a three-point attempt. Dribbles in. Finds Calhoun for three. No good. Rebounded by Sab. Back to Calhoun. Calhoun. Layup is good. Jamal Ford. Layup no good. Calhoun fouled on the play. Another timeout call. 3:50 remains in this ball game. 94-71. We'll take a quick break and be right back here at the Averett Sports Network. And so here we go. 94-71 is the score. And I know Averett wishes they had Tua Tagovailoa in the game, as he had the clutch gene in his veins last night against Georgia last night. Came in the second half and absolutely tore it up. But Averett's going to have to find it in someone else, and hopefully someone off the bench can provide that offensive spark that Averett needs. As we go 95-71, Pfeiffer out in front. Calhoun is having a game. Second shot good, 96-71. Jamal Ford with the ball over to McAllister. Another steal, and Brizio. Left hand layup is good. Contreras to Cash. Cash pull-up jumper, no good. Great defense from Calhoun. Calhoun the other way now. Ball almost stolen, but he gets fouled on the shot, and it goes in. Calhoun is out there having fun today, guys. So into the game, we'll check Lewis Patrick Moore. So a 30-point game now, 101-71. Bryson Davis with the ball. Over to Cash. Foul called on Jones, I believe, for a hold. And so Lewis Patrick Moore will step to the line. First shot is good from Moore. And so here we go. Patton with the ball against Cash. A foul will be called on Moore. So Will Shoemate will check in for James Contreras. Bryson Davis on the rebound. Jamal Ford now. Over to Bryson Davis. Back to Jamal Ford. Down low to Lewis Patrick Moore. Shot no good. Too much on it. Abington. And I believe they will say that the ball was in the cylinder, or that it was, or excuse me. Yeah, I believe they will say it was in the cylinder, so the basket will count. So here we go with Cash the other way. Davis back over to Cash. Cash finding Moore. Back to Cash. Cash to Davis. Davis all the way to Ford. Ford will jack up the three-pointer. No good. Ford not able to find a rhythm on his birthday. Well, Shoemate back to Ford. Ford over to Cash. Cash to Davis. Davis over to Cash. Cash. And so here's Harper the other way now. Abington for three. And it's good. So Davis. To Cash. Cash over to Davis. Davis. Back to Cash. Gets fouled. And Carrion Hewlin will check into the game, as the coach kept him off. Looked like he was going to walk into the court there. 106-72. 144 remaining in this game. Oh, 674 now. Sab. Moore. Another block. Cash to Ford. Ford. Over to Cash. Back to Ford. Ford jacks up a three-pointer with range. And it's good. Finally finding his shot. And Brizio outside. Nice spin move. Couldn't find anything. Whitener over to Sab. Sab looking for a lane. Finds Ambrizio in the corner for 3. No good. Whitener on the rebound. Ball will remain with Pfeiffer. And there's Killian Euler into the game now as he checks in for Montre Cash. Good hands there from Will Shoemate to poke that ball loose. Pfeiffer kept a hold of it. And Brizio fouled. 21.6 seconds remaining. Second shot is good, so the shot clock disappears. And Pfeiffer will continue to play great defense here. Carrying Yulin over to Jamal Ford to move inside of 10 seconds to play here. Pfeiffer again, the good hands, and Brizio, and Jamal Ford with a great block. They're going to call it a foul, but oh my God, Jamal Ford almost sent that ball into the Dan River.
That's 5 fouls on 4.
So with 3.3 to go, and Brizio will step to the line. Shot no good. Shot is good, and the inbound will end the game. 109-77. Pfeiffer wins it. Pfeiffer will advance to 9-0. Averett 6-5 on the season now. So we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to get the stat sheet, and I'll bring you the post-game show here in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back, fans, at the Grant Center. A little bit of post-game show rundown of some top stat leaders here. Calhoun led his team and the game, 34 points, 5 rebounds. Right behind him is Javon Patton with 23 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist to knock it on. Ambrosio, 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. Averett, the thing that really killed Averett, 30 turnovers. And that will kill a team. If you can't hold on to the ball and you can't score, that means you will not win the game. And that's what happened here. 32-point loss by Averett. James Contreras, 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Montre Cash, not far behind, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Raymond Bullock with 10 points himself. So not the best game we've ever seen Averett play, but it's definitely a game that we can sit back, watch film, and learn about. And again, I want to thank you for joining me here at the Grant Center. My name is Eddie Glenn, and I want to wish you a good night.